Good afternoon and good evening, Newcastle, and welcome to Nctv45 Newswatch. And it's the nightly edition, and I'll tell you what. Did you ever have one of those days where you got a lot accomplished? You know you got a lot accomplished, and it doesn't really feel like you got anything accomplished. We did some pretty spectacular things in this office today, and it won't show up immediately. However, it was pretty brilliant, as me and my son worked really quite a bit, and it was amazing. Now we just got some kind of message here, and I'm going to air it for you, as that was really kind of unbelievable. But let's get everybody on board on all our stations and see what the heck's going on here. As we air and get everybody up to date. Now we'll go over here and press this button, and you're gonna get a breaking story here, folks, as we ironically, this post, let's see what they're talking about. Goes against our community standards, but it isn't against anybody's community standards, cause we just took and tried to tell Facebook. I'm gonna tell you, for you folks watching, watch on YouTube, because every once in a while we get something that goes kind of screwy-looey, as somebody tries to pick on us, and this shows you why they're doing it. Every time we get a report, now we get several reports. The train is on the tracks. Newswatch evening is straight ahead. Somebody tries to pick on us.
If you think there's nothing to do in Newcastle and Lawrence County, then think again. Always stay connected to Nctv45 to receive the information on events going on in and around the area on a daily basis. Programs to view are Newswatch, The Morning Show, and Community Happenings. Nctv45 takes pride in bringing you the event and organization info that you want. Nctv45 is the #1 media source locally. Nctv45. If you think there's nothing to do in Newcastle and Lawrence County, then think again. Always stay connected to Nctv45 to receive information on events going on in and around the area on a daily basis. Programs to view are Newswatch, The Morning Show, and Community Happenings. Nctv45 takes pride in bringing you the event and organization info that you want. Nctv45 is the #1 media source locally. Nctv45. If you think there's nothing to do in Newcastle and Lawrence County. Think again. Always stay connected to NCTV45 to receive information and events going on in and around the area on a daily basis. Programs to view are Newswatch, The Morning Show, and Community Happenings. Nctv45 takes pride in bringing you the event and organization info that you want. Nctv45 is the #1 news source locally. Nctv45 News there's nothing to do in Newcastle and Lawrence County. Think again. Stay connected to Nctv45 to receive information and events going on in and around the area on a daily basis. Programs to view are Newswatch, The Morning Show, and Community Happenings. Nctv45 takes pride in bringing you the event and organization info that you want. Nctv45 is the #1 news source locally. Nctv45 News there's nothing to do in Newcastle and Lawrence County. Think again. Stay connected to Nctv45 to receive information and events going on in and around the area on a daily basis. Programs to view are Newswatch, The Morning Show, and Community Happenings. Nctv45 takes pride in bringing you the event and organization info that you want. Nctv45 is the #1 news source locally. Nctv45 News there's nothing to do in Newcastle and Lawrence County. Think again. Stay connected to Nctv45 to receive information and events going on in and around the area on a daily basis. Programs to view are Newswatch, The Morning Show, and Community Happenings. Nctv45 takes pride in bringing you the event and organization info that you want. Nctv45 is the #1 news source locally. Nctv45 News there's nothing to do in Newcastle and Lawrence County. Think again. Stay connected to Nctv45 to receive information and events going on in and around the area on a daily basis. Programs to view are Newswatch, The Morning Show, and Community Happenings. Nctv45 takes pride in bringing you the event and organization info that you want. Nctv45 is the #1 news source locally. Nctv45 News there's nothing to do in Newcastle and Lawrence County. Think again. Stay connected to Nctv45 to receive information and events going on in.
Now I'm back, and this really kind of has to be taken seriously. A little bit ago when we were logging on, we got against the community standards type thing. Now, what's really amazing about this is we have analytics provided by a whole bunch of people and a private firm that really analyzes this. Now, I get the ability to look at different reports as they come in. To just sit here and say things like this, it bothers me, and well, this doesn't bother me. Up 8% in one category, up 19% in another, and up 175% in page likes. Now, that doesn't bother me. But when that report comes out, somebody out there decides that they're going to do something as to try to prevent us from different things. Matter of fact, we've just had people like our videos in Elwood City, Thought for the Day, Mass. People watch what they want to watch anytime on their time. And in this case, there is a person out there that logs in on Facebook and tries to attack our community television station. And I'm making you aware of it because I would appreciate everybody out there tonight and through the rest of the week, if just share our stuff with one person and ask them to share it with one person. Okay? And then maybe, just maybe, whoever's doing it will get the hint. I'm not guaranteeing anything, but it gets rather ridiculous when you get those type of things. Now, let's get on to some more happier, pleasant type stuff. And the Hoyt Arts and Education puts together quite a few programs, and they are great for the community. They are great for the kids, and they help out in a lot of different ways. Well, what we have now is the Hoyt Arts and Education putting on their children's summer camp. Okay, and that camp went, and I'm going to show you one of the pictures from the camp. Okay, and was a splendid success. As let's remove this, and it was a splendid success all over, and they did a lot of different things with the kids. Now, this has been going on all for 3 weeks, and we've put it on the air, and they've done several things. They had art camp around the world, okay, in which they were able to show the kids art from the Americas, art from Europe, art from Eurasia, and it was just a great thing. And I'm going to cover me up there, since I'm not as important as what's going on here. This was a great camp, and with that, okay, they are on the 26th going to culminate it with between 11 and 3. It's held rain or shine on the Hoyt lawn. Live entertainment, face painting. It's Have an Art Adventure, the annual children's summer art festival at Hoyt is taking a trip around the world. This is Friday the 26th. If you have kids, call the Hoyt. Kids will enjoy this. The number is 724-652-2882, and just look at all the happy faces as you see everybody just enjoying, and I urge you to give it a call, give it a try, and kids will have a great time. So Hoyt Summer Art Camp, that's happening this Friday, and just a super time. Now, here's some things to think about, and I know it's kind of early, and but this weekend out in Volant, Wonderful Wizard Weekend, and we're going to tell you more about that. How about lunch in the Great Hall with Harry and Hermione? Okay, also going on in Volant, and those are two great things we'll tell you about coming in from Volant, and definitely let you know about them. Now, we're going to take this break, and boy, it feels so good in here. And before we go to sports, let me show you why. This is why. Okay. This storm here off to the west isn't coming for a while. We have now, the cold front has moved through. You could see the rain down southwest of us, south of us. Low humidity. I mean, I got the door open, the breeze is blowing, and it is just absolutely phenomenal in here in the station. And we are not getting that. Folks, it was 101 heat index outside, and in here we were cooking at 110. It was unreal. Now, hey, I'm glad it broke a little bit. Now, onward to the Cedars Sports Corner, and I made a decision. The Pirates can't seem to get winning, so we're going to talk about football, and we'll talk about the Fighting Irish today. Okay, and might not be your favorite team, but hey, we're going to then give you this. We're going to give you, don't fret, we're going to tell you what's going on in Major League Baseball. But looking at Notre Dame's schedule, they open up Monday, September 2nd. That's Labor Day, 8 p.m. against Louisville. Then on Saturday, the 14th, my wife's birthday, they'll be at Louisville, by the way. They come home to play New Mexico. The 21st, they go at Georgia. And then they come home for a 3-game homestand, Virginia, Bowling Green, and USC. Then they go up to Michigan at a time to be announced. Then they play Virginia Tech at 2:30, November 2nd. And then their last 4 games, they close out at Duke, and then Navy home, Boston College home, and at Stanford, and that's to be announced. And those Cardinals always, Stanford Cardinal always makes me a little bit nervous. So let's take this second now. We're going to go to the Cedar Sports Corner, because I had to say something positive, maybe a little football. Because I'm tired of telling you the Pirates lost. Okay, they won 2 games since the All-Star break. I'm finding out. So let's go to the Cedar Sports Corner and see who's playing tonight. We'll be right back. Positive, maybe a little football. Because I'm tired of telling you the Pirates lost. Okay, they won 2 games since the All-Star break. I'm finding out. So let's go to the Cedar Sports Corner and see who's playing tonight. We'll be right back. Positive, maybe a little football. Because I'm tired of telling you the Pirates lost. Okay, they won 2 games.
Was provided through funding.
So let's go to the Cedar Sports Corner and see who's playing tonight. We'll be right back.
To Cedars.
Positive, maybe a little football. Because I'm tired of telling you the Pirates lost. Okay, they won 2 games.
Was provided through funding.
So let's go to the Cedar Sports Corner and see who's playing tonight.
To Cedars.
Positive, maybe a little football.
And many
because I'm tired of telling you the Pirates lost. Okay, they won 2 games.
Was provided through funding.
So let's go to the Cedar Sports Corner and see who's playing tonight.
To Cedars.
Positive, maybe a little football.
And many
because I'm tired of telling you the Pirates lost. Okay, they won 2 games. So let's go to the Cedar Sports Corner and see who's playing tonight. today. That's a 705
to see the
positive
and many
because I'm tired of telling you why we're why we run. I don't know. Who's playing?
to see the
Positive because I'm tired of telling you why we're why we run. Who's playing?
to see the
Positive because I'm tired of telling you why we run. Who's playing?
to see the
Because I'm tired of telling And welcome back. George, if you'd have been tuned in just a little bit ago, we went over to the Notre Dame football schedule. So I just wanted you to know that as, hey, there's nothing better than a few Coney Island hot dogs, some Augustine's pizza, and Notre Dame football. Now, elsewhere, and as we go through, and we got our Axe bus showing up. It's a summer throwdown, and they're going to have a good time with this. As we started talking about this at noon today, and it's quite interesting. You know, down at Mines and Meadows, they do some stuff that is always different. Freestyle motocross, a daily concert venue, food vendors, retail vendors, VIP activities, mud bogs, and I don't think I'd want to go through the mud. Just me. Okay, obstacle course, kids zone, and more fireworks. This all going on down at Mines and Meadows. And, you know, sometime maybe giving one of those four-wheelers a try wouldn't be a bad idea. You know, I don't know that I'd want to go flying over hill and dale with it, but this is the 26th through the 28th. And the fact that they have food and a concert there might be all right. Because, hey, you never know. I might like the music. So, just be aware of that. Because that's going to be a good time there. And, what the heck. Now, I am going to mention this. Celebration of Life Dance at Gallows. That's this Friday, 5 to 8. Chicken dinner will be served from 5:30 to 7. $20 donation. Okay, and come and enjoy a variety of music, dancing, basket raffle, silent auction, special sports basket, family fun. Okay. For more information, call 724-652-8460 or 724-658-7403, 724-651-1425. All proceeds benefit Family Hospice and Palliative Care North Region, sponsored by the Friends of the Hospice North Region. So that sounds like a decent time. You know, also I want to make mention that this weekend it's the union class reunion at Edwards. So you've got a lot of great things going on. Also remember that down at the Playhouse, it's the Rising Star Theater Camp all week and then concludes on Saturday the 27th. That's ages 8 to 18. If you missed our announcement before, call the Playhouse. They'll be happy to try to see what they can do for you. 724-654-3437. And that sounds also enchanting. You know, out at Westminster, bells are ringing. You know, and they have this carol on going on, and they're going to have another one on Friday. So take a look at that as you go through, and I'm just kind of bringing you up to date on some of this stuff. Now, I don't want you to think that any of those hard-working politicians in Harrisburg were kind of slacking off, because they weren't. They had time to figure something out. And you know what they figured out? Walk Works program improves health of communities through physical exercise, and it's been expanded through the state. Now, we have a walking trail up at Union Scotland Meadows, one in Neshannock, Pearson Park, and one over there in Cascade Park. And I see people walking every morning. Now, me personally, I walk right over to the counter and grab a donut and a cup of coffee, and I get my exercise because I walk back. Okay, and I only buy one at a time. But no joking aside, so they have expanded their walking, okay, having access to areas where residents can walk, bike, and perform other recreational activities is essential in helping the community of Pennsylvanians be healthy, says Secretary Rachel Levine. I can speak firsthand to the benefit of a designed walking route as an activity. Participated once a month in walking group that utilizes walk workouts around the Capitol complex. So she goes for a walk while she's at work. That's good. The physical activity lowers the risk of type 2 diabetes, heart disease, stroke, high blood pressure, and premature death. Okay, being active also helps prevent weight gain, reduce depression, and improve cognitive function in older adults. So, get out and walk. It's good for you. You know, the state's telling you it's good for you. And there you go. Now, as I switch around and grab everything, we told you about the Children's Art Festival and that great stuff going on. And, you know, I want to tell you about one other thing here before we go to a break. And it's Silk Road Market. Now, if you've never been to Silk Road Market, it's in New Wilmington. And the best way that I can tell you to get there is when you go past Old Main at Westminster College, you come to the light, it's dead ahead. Almost 1 block away from the tavern, right there, okay? And you'll see the sign. They're going to have story readers. Stories come alive at Silk Road Fair. It's called Silk Road Fair Trade Market. As they're going to have Mary Morgan Smith and some of these other people give stories. Now, these are professional story, and here's Mary Morgan. These are professional story type people that they, I guess, go around and do this. I have not listened to them personally. The other person is Bara and Jacob McDowell. She's going to be there. And there she is. Now, she's even got a harp, okay? And turns listeners' worlds and imagination. Both have over 30 plus years experience with a combined story repertoire of 10,000 myths, legends, and folk tales. Okay? They're going to be there on the 27th from 12 to 4. Now, this is 115 North Market Street. Sit down on blankets and listen to these stories, and they're going to tell them under the trees, which I guess that's good. And, you know, listen to a great story. You know, sometimes if you do something that's really out of your comfort zone, it gets a little bit different. Gives you something, you know, to look forward to that's not really the same as what you always do, and that might be a really good thing. Now, I'm all taking a look at my papers, because sometimes I get them a little out of order, and that's a problem. Now, here you go. This is a look at radar, and look how nice and clear. That's Lake Erie. That's Northwest Pennsylvania, and this is good old Newcastle, Lawrence County. Now, all that rain, all to the east. Okay, yeah, this is out there in the west, but what do we got? We have a temperature of 70 degrees. Okay, now that is at 71. Just went up a degree. The wind is from the north at 9 miles an hour. So what you're seeing out there might not even bother us. and the humidity is 73%. Now, with that, we're in pretty decent shape because we're going to get a good week. And hey, I'll take a good week because we haven't had one in a long time. So let's take a look at Lawrence County 45 weather, and we'll be right back after this.
In Newcastle, Pennsylvania,
hey, I'll take a good
features
week,
many amenities.
We haven't had one in a
lush
long
fairways
time.
And
so,
great greens.
Let's take a look at Lawrence
and many
County
challenging
45
shots.
weather, and
your crowd
we'll
will
back.
applaud. A short drive from Buckhouse, Sharon, Pittsburgh, features many amenities. It's lush fairways and great greens.
Let's take a look at Lawrence
and many
County
challenging
45
shots.
weather, and
your crowd will applaud. A short drive from Buckhouse, Sharon, Pittsburgh, features many amenities. It's lush fairways and great greens.
Let's take a look at
and many challenging shots.
And
your crowd will applaud. A short drive from Buckhouse, Sharon, Pittsburgh, features many amenities. It's lush fairways and great greens.
let's take a look at
and many challenging shots.
and your crowd will applaud.
A short drive from Buckhouse, Sharon,
45 weather, well, after last night's Boogie Body Loads,
and
so
great
let's take a look at
and many challenging shots.
a little bit of the same here. Cloudy, a high of 70. 45 weather, well, after last night's Boogie Body Loads,
and
so let's take a look at a little bit of the Contact us at Welcome back, and as we go out and check any of the breaking news happening, and all's quiet on the state news level, I figure you get enough of the Democrats and Republicans fighting in Washington that you need. So let's go back to what's happening locally. Wonderful Wizarding. I told you about that. That going out of Berlin. The festival that thou shall not be named. Now that's at Nova Wine Cellars. We're going to cover that tomorrow. Escape from Hobscombe. It's a 5K run this weekend. And you know what? Thank God the weather. Thank God it wasn't last weekend. And that's being put on by Nova Wine Cellars. Nova Cellars Wine. It's a wonderful wizarding addition to our Fanatic Drinks and Where to Find Them family trail. So the Chase the Snitch 1K children's run, and a lot of that stuff heading towards the weekend. So make sure that you tune in to Newswatch every day for great new things. Now we're going to go to these sponsors, and we'll be back with a wrap up right after this.
Nctv45.
So make
gotta give them Newcastle a try. They're a small town for living. They're for the need when you're around. Gotta give them Newcastle a try. We're a small town for living.
Well, that's going to do it for us here at NCTV45 Newswatch Nightly. And remember, I want you to share it with one other friend and have them share it. And let's get a big long chain going tonight. And the morning show, I've kind of put in the night since we were updating a lot of things, and you know, we've gone through this conversion now since the end of May, and it's working out better. I come at you live all the time. We can get breaking news in. We have some recorded shows, just like the big boy stations. So we look forward to bringing all that to you. Now, make sure that you tell a friend, and have a friend tell a friend about NCTV45. And when they say, I don't watch a lot of television, you tell them that NCTV45 is available anytime on your time. Yeah, train that runs on your schedule, always in the pursuit of excellence. It's NCTV45. And make sure you do that share, and also make sure that you get that second iced tea, whatever it may be, and have a super day in what I call the greatest castle in the world in the county of Lawrence. Have a great day, everybody, and we'll see you again real soon. Second iced tea, whatever it may be, and have a super day in what I call the greatest castle in the world in the county of Lawrence. Have a great day, everybody, and we'll see you again real soon.